always, I am applying a primer onto my face, and for this I'm going to be using the Nivea Men Post Shave Balm. For foundation, I'm going to be using my L'Oreal Paris Infallible Pro Matte Foundation. I am in the color 106. This is definitely one of my favorite foundations when it comes to drugstore products. And to blend this out, I'm using my Real Techniques Beauty Blender. I'm really patting this into my skin today just because I will be blending other products into it, so I just want to make sure that I have a good foundation set on my face. To conceal my dark circles, I'm going to be using the Maybelline Instant Age Rewind Concealer. Surprise, surprise, this is actually the first time that I've used this concealer, so let's see how I like it. I've heard a lot of people always talk about this, but it's just never interested me, I guess. Oh wow. I guess I could also use this to highlight my face. I didn't realize that this color was going to be so pigmented and bright. So I will be highlighting the rest of my face with this as well. And then I will blend this out with my Real Techniques Beauty Blender. I'm really impressed with this concealer. Now I know why everybody's been raving about it for such a long time. It is definitely super pigmented. I can already tell that I don't have to highlight again, like go over top a second time, just because it is so pigmented. I am noticing that it does take a little bit longer to blend this in, but I'd rather it take longer for me to blend in rather than for me to keep doing it over and over and over again. So the only part that I am going to go over this a second time just to conceal my bags just a little bit more is right here in this little area. I've mentioned this before. Sometimes I have a very pigmented dark circle under eye area. Using my Laura Mercier translucent powder, I'm going to set my face using my damp beauty blender. So I am going to let that set while I do my eyebrows, and I'll be right back. So now that my eyebrows are all set, I'm just going to go in and take off all of the excess translucent powder. I didn't set certain areas on my face with powder because I will be using cream products to contour my face. The first product that I'm going to be using to contour is the LA Girl Pro Conceal. This is in the beautiful bronze shade, and I will be bronzing my face with this like I would normally bronze my face. So I'm just starting with my cheekbone. I want a very defined cheekbone, and I'm taking that in. Kind of like if you would smile, you're just doing a little U. I'm going to follow the same step on this side as well. If you feel like you've made any mistakes, don't worry, we will be blending this out. I'm also going to be taking this onto my forehead. So this is the final product before I go and blend everything out. You want to blend back. You never want to blend forward because we did highlight our face. So by blending back, we're giving our face that natural shadow. To blend this all out, I will be using the opposite side of my Real Techniques Beauty Blender. So I'm going to make my brush just a little bit more damp. It's giving me a really hard time blending this out. It is my first time using the LA Girl Pro Conceal for bronzing. So I don't understand why it's taking such a long time to blend everything out. I'm not sure if it's because the bronzer set that quickly, but I didn't have it on my face for that long, so I don't understand why it's taking such a long time to blend this out. I'm even getting like really harsh lines, so I'm going to apply very little of the L'Oreal Infallible Pro Matte Foundation on the back of my hand. I'm hoping that if I mix this in with my that product, it'll help me blend just a little bit more. I'm not liking this at all. Maybe it's because I took too long to blend it, but I just don't understand how a product is gonna set that quickly, especially when it's for blending. So I'm just gonna blend the rest of my face with the excess that is on my brush, and then I will go in and try to blend my nose out. I'm going to be using my ring finger. So overall, I am not a fan of the LA Girl Pro Conceal to Bronze whatsoever. I feel like it set super, super quickly, and I don't like the way that it blended out. I like the effect that it gave my forehead. Again, maybe it set just way too quickly on me, but on my cheeks, I feel like I had to apply foundation in order to blend that in. So I'm not a fan of this at all. I am a fan of the concealer. I've used the concealer plenty of times. I'm not sure exactly what happened with this guy, but I don't think that I'll be using it again just because, I mean, it's usually a hit or miss for me, and this is kind of a miss. Also with my nose, I feel like it didn't really blend the way that I would like it to. And I feel like I'm sitting here having to blend even more when the job should have already been done the first time. So to fix that a little bit more, I'm going in with my Milani bronzer in the Radiant Tan color. And I'm just going to take this on a fluffy contour brush, and I'm just going to attempt to fix that contour. But with that being said, I will definitely get a cream contour video up for you guys as soon as possible. I thought that this review kind of would have gotten the job done. I was hoping to really, really like this product because, like I said, I like the concealer a lot, and the concealer blends for me perfectly, but I don't know what was going on with this. Like I said, maybe I just need to blend faster. Maybe it's set for me too quickly. I like the effect or the look that cream contouring gives you. I just feel like it's such a different look than contouring with powder products. So like I said, I will definitely get a cream contour video up for you guys as soon as possible. So there you guys have it. So I hope you guys enjoyed the review of these two products. Again, this was definitely a hit, and this was sadly a miss. I was really hoping to like this product. I'm just sad that it took so much blending out of me and that it set super quickly. And again, this is an amazing drugstore concealer. I'm actually pissed that I've never tried this concealer before. It's super creamy, it's super pigmented, and I love the way that it blends and how pigmented it still is even after you blend. Leave the names down below of any products that you guys would like me to try in the future, whether it is a high-end or a drugstore product. I always give you guys my honest opinion on any of the products that I've ever used, so I hope you guys enjoy that. I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and tune in next time. Bye guys!